To India we go, where teenager Prithvi Shaw became the youngest Indian to make a century on Test debut as the host team dominated the opening day of the first Test against the West Indies. They closed at 364 for 4 in their first innings in Rajkot.
The day belonged to the 18-year-old who reached his 100 of just 99 balls to surpass the record of Abbas Ali Baig set against England at Old Trafford in 1959. Craig Brathwaite's first task as stand-in captain was to call right at the toss. But when that failed, Shannon Gabriel gave him hope of a good day when he trapped KL Rahul with the last delivery of the first over for naught. But even that wasn't enough to inspire the Windies, as the debutant and Cheshire Pujara quickly erased any hopes of a quick day in the field for the Windies. The two went about their business, scoring at a brisk rate with an array of shots. And soon Shaw brought up 50. Pujara too passed the 50 mark, and with it came the 150 partnership. And not long after, the historic moment.
Driven on the up, and what a moment, what a day for this young man. Hands up, 15th Indian to get a century on debut. A proud moment for him, and an even prouder moment for all his teammates.
With the score now past the 200 mark, Windies debutant Sherman Lewis had his time in the spotlight, picking up his first Test wicket. Pujara got for 86, but his dismissal did little to stop the flow of runs, with Indian captain Virat Kohli the new batsman. Shaw though added 34 more runs to his century before being dismissed. Ajinkya Rahane 46 was the last Indian wicket to fall on the opening day, with Kohli 72 and Rishabh Pant 17 to resume on day 2 with a score of 364 for 4. Despite a day that offered little for the Caribbean side, fielding coach Nick Potas is not too disappointed with their effort.
We're happy with the day, we're probably satisfied with the day, but we've still got a lot of hard work to do. You know, it's a game of chess. You know, and you don't want the game to run away from you early in the Test match. I thought Craig did fantastically well today. You know, I think I've also learned, having played against India a lot, you know, Virat will do something pretty similar. They're tough conditions. They're tough conditions, and what you don't want is to have a day that goes in excess of 400, 420, because you keep fielders in attacking positions for too long. So, yeah, I mean, we're disgusted. I'm very happy with how Craig had gone about the day.
The opening Test resumes tonight at 11 with action from day 2. Renardo Brown for TVJ Sports.
Meanwhile, following the opening day of the first Test between the West Indies and India, former West Indies bowler Courtney Walsh says the absence of regular captain Jason Holder greatly affected how the Windies performed with the ball. Holder was ruled out of the match on the morning of the game with an ankle injury, with Craig Brathwaite taking over as stand-in captain.
Two guys playing 3 Test matches between them. So that in itself, you know, it's not going to be as well as you want it to be. And you know, losing the captain is one thing, but then he has been the bowler who has been more consistent in terms of bowling lots of overs or less runs. So they have missed that experience from him as well. So it was always going to be tough. Probably a little bit too easy, but you can't be too critical on the guys on this type of wicket.